Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to Cosmic Kiss. I hope that everybody's in a positive space mentally, physically, and spiritually. I pray that everybody's been showing up as their best self for their self first and as a byproduct as their best self for others. I hope that, everybody's been taking everything and every day in stride, giving themselves grace and compassion, extending that grace and compassion to others, you know, respecting the need for solitude and rest while understanding the need to interact and the need for community. The message today is going to be about I got dream work, and share a little tidbit while I'm shuffling in regards to dream work was something that I was heavily guided to. My first messages I decoded, my first messages that started coming in, aside from being about protection, was dream work. But the protection in dream work guided me to do many candles, make many oils. First for myself, I was trying to extend it to others because I was a helpful being, but my lesson in that season was to learn how to help myself first and then, help others. And that's why I say what I say about being your best self for yourself first. And then once your cup is full, helping, it's natural that you'll assist others. But in regards to dream work, some of my very first sigils that I made and wrote, they all my dreams, my interpretations, because I'm a heavy dreamer. And so this message is for the dreamers. And I used to always say I'm a dreamer. I have waking dreams and sleeping dreams, but resting dreams. And I was very big on disassociating. Due to my past, due to my upbringing, I had a great imagination. I was the only child for the longest. Okay, and or at least not the longest. I was the only child to my mother. I'll say that. And being the only child, my mom was kiddie. She made sure I had like a lot of, toys and things like that. But I was kind of like advanced, so I kind of like to sit with adults. With my Barbies, I would be able to, or try to be a part and engage with adults because I was always around adults. Okay, and that's okay. Let's see, we got 3 cards here. Okay, alrighty. However, in the beginning of I wouldn't say spiritual journey because your spiritual journey is lifelong, but in the awareness of where I was in my spiritual journey, my coming into awareness of the spiritual journey and the fact that I had already been on it, and how a lot of things from the past started to catch up and make sense in the present day. And then I started making sense of the things I was seeing and had saw, throughout my lifetime, and specifically in dreams. And like I said, protection in regards to dream work, protecting your rest, protecting your mind, making sure you're going to bed in a positive space, saying a little prayer, saying, meditating and clearing your mind of the day's debris, so to say, energetic debris. Alrighty. So our first card is 2 of Knives. Okay. And okay. The first thing I'm thinking about is when I was thinking about, dreams, I was like, maybe I should do a video on like dreams when you're resting. But then what about your dreams, your goals and aspirations? And I love the fact that the 2 of Knives comes out as the first card, because I always think about being in your body and in being in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Because the Knives of Swords is representative of mental energy, but mental energy that manifests into physical energy. So yes, it takes a lot of mental focus and to be able to physically balance, but then to be able to balance yourself mentally. So sorry, got some cards in the way over here. Got a little distracted. Okay, so it's almost like maybe your dreams are really active at this time. I'm going to encourage you, if you haven't heard it, this should be just a reminder. If you were going to do it already, get a dream journal, write your dreams down. I would say record them, voice record them. But for some of you all, I'm getting the guidance, because sometimes I do this. Sometimes I used to voice record my, or write it down in my phone. But you know, these phones, they're just monitored by every single thing. Anything you write in this phone, you're going to have an app that somehow, some way, you know, is going to channel that information. And I believe a lot of people are getting a lot of prophetic dreams. And I'm thinking that's the reason why there's being a call to be balanced in your mind and in your body, because some of these prophetic dreams, I don't know about you all, but when you see some shit, excuse my French, when you see some stuff that's getting ready to happen, especially if your perspective, you know, is a little narrow, and, you know, I'm putting myself in that group, because you can always broaden your perspective. You know, as much as you think you know and you think you see, there's a wider scope on that lens that can be, you know, that lens can be adjusted to. But when you see certain things in your dreams, especially if you have a hard time interpreting your dreams, or you're coming to terms with that, your dreams are what they are, prophetic, and sometimes, you know, psychic to an extent. You're going to need to be balanced in body and mind, because you'll be thinking this is going to happen tomorrow, today. Any little sign, a thing that makes you think of that dream is going to, like, you know, it can trigger your nervous system, especially if you haven't, you know, started doing your shadow work in regards to your fears. Okay. Here we have the Mother of Knives, the Mother of Swords, the Queen of Swords, excuse me, needing to be discerning. Okay. And my focus right now is on the targets in the back. So like I said, maybe you're having multiple dreams, and I think you're seeing these targets as these synchronicities, but you see how balanced she is, how, like, with it, like, yeah, I see them, but it is what it is. What's up? You know what I mean? And the energy is not really hostile, but really I'm getting defensive. Now, I don't know if you need to defend your dreams, which you should not be doing to others, because those dreams was given to you. And most of the time we go to outside sources to interpret them, but it is up to you. On your spiritual journey is for you to learn how to decode your own dreams, because one thing I'm going to tell you about this spiritual, everything in this physical is already happened in the spirit, and things and people and entities will see you in the spirit first before you see yourself, especially if you don't have a good sense of self-awareness. So I have this theory, like, you know, you see somebody out in public, or you see somebody like, you look so familiar, you just seem so familiar. Yeah, we talk about past lives, but sometimes we don't rub shoulders with these energies in the spirit far before, and then when we bump into the person in the physical, our spirit recognizes them, but our mind, because we can't remember, because a lot of us don't remember our dreams, you know. And so I say that to say, you know, there's a lot of points, a lot of things, synchronicities that you're seeing from dreams present and past that you need to be logging. But you see how solid she's standing. Okay, there is an and here's that balance that I'm talking about. Because I was about to say there's an elusiveness. This is the balance that I'm talking about. Be discerning, but then also don't be so strict and so, like, I'm going to say a tightwad. Don't be such a tightwad that you can't flow, you know what I mean? That you're so, how I say, restricted by fear, that you can't receive these dreams in a fluid state, because these, just as discerning as you need to be of these synchronicities and things in the dream, is as free flowing as you need to be able to navigate to even bump into said synchronicities. Okay, alrighty. And I think the more, because I'm hearing the number 8, like cyclic. Okay, calm down. Because a lot just came in. 8. I'm hearing the number 8 in regard when I looked at this Tower card, because I'm seeing the 8 go like a balance, you know, like the infinity, turn it sideways, like infinity symbol going between the two cards. The need to stay balanced. Okay. I don't know if y'all know this little thing. Okay, because in my mind I'm seeing this infinity symbol go back and forth, but I see like a little light that's going on, and it's going faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. I don't know if y'all know this little thing at I'm gonna say Chuck E. Cheese. It's a little table. And it's got like a dome on it, and it's got this little light that goes around, and these little 2 prongs like this. And the light, you have to slap the button for the light to get in between it. How the light goes around and goes around faster and faster. That's how I'm seeing this right here, this infinity symbol. So maybe the messages are coming in fast, and the need to be able to. It's almost like it has to be innate. It almost has to be automatic, your ability to keep yourself balanced and even kill. Even kill, because I have 2 messages. It can cause a tower, you know what I mean, for things to be disheveled because you're disheveled. But I also see with you conquering this balance between this balance in the mind and in the spirit, I see that you opening, this tower is almost like opening up a door. And I like the fact that this tower card takes place at night in the swamp. Like, it's because I'm getting like, going through the darkness and just having to keep, like, just imagine yourself going through a completely dark place. I don't know if y'all have ever seen the movie, and I don't know if this is a part, well, it probably is a synchronicity. Insidious, the movie Insidious. When he's in the spirit realm, and it's just he's walking through darkness, and then he walks upon these beings and things in the darkness, but it's always like a light just shone on them, but complete darkness around them. Just imagine walking through, minus the spooky stuff, but not really, walking through that kind of darkness, and having to keep your balance, keep together, walking through that kind of darkness. Because what if something bumps past you in that? What if you hear some skitter, some patter in front of you, but you can't see nothing? You can't even see the hand in front of your face. You're going to need to be about your shit, but you also need to keep your mind open so that you can navigate through this space. And I think whatever space you're going through is, I heard rapid movement. It's going to be rapid movement between you and what's around you, but stay in balance, because the tower that's getting ready to happen is one I feel like is positive. But if you're not in the place of a balanced reception, it could have a negative impact. And in regards to this tree's on forever. I don't care how I see this card, it's always going to make me think of the Boab. I mean, not the Boab, of course, that's the Boab tree, but the ancestors sitting in communion. It's like this. I'm seeing Black Panther, quite frankly, right now. I'm talking about opening the door in your mind to the ancestral realm. Give me a second. I'm going to look these 2 animals up real quick, because I got something real quick. Just give me a second. I'm going to look them up. Okay, I'm back. Alrighty, so the 2 animals are the impala, and unfortunately my phone will not allow me to pause the video and then go out of the app to do a little research to come back, because I really don't like, I hate editing. I'm not even gonna hold you. I hate editing. But I think in the next reading I'll just talk about the meaning of the impala. I'm going to journal about this, the impala. But I'm going to read you what the book says about the Ace of Wands. This Ace of Wands, it's about creativity and inspiration. The Ace of Wands, new beginning. Okay, 2 impala meet heads underneath a baobab tree in the savannah. Legend says that the African royalty and elders chose the baobab tree as their meeting spot because they were able to commune with the spirits of that plant for guidance. The Ace of Wands is a call to heed your internal advice and wisdom, be opening to channeling inspiration and pursuing ideas that will allow you to arise above any obstacle in your way. Act fast and harness divine intervention when it strikes. This card is a green light to build the world and the life you believe in. It is sending you motivation to continue creating, making, designing. Okay, so I'm seeing routine, spiritual awakening, a celebration of life, and reevaluation. Okay. I see where y'all going with this in the dreams. Okay. Okay. All right. So, like I said, When I saw this, I thought about the dreams in the physical and the dreams in the spirit. So you're getting divine guidance on how to go after your physical dreams in your dream state, okay? In your waking dreams and in your resting dreams. It is important to, like I said, stay balanced in while you're in the physical, while you're up and awake, your body, keeping your body, refrain from doom scrolling, refrain from mindless tasks, especially when you feel like you keep gravitating towards that. That's a call to sit and meditate. That's a call to sit and still your mind, basically get into your waking dream state. And then when you get ready to rest, to make sure that you're in like I said, clear the energetic debris of the day so that you can, receive clear messages. Jot those dreams down, write those dreams down. And I was saying this earlier and I got sidetracked. Write your dreams down. Yes, you can record on your phone, but like I said, these phones are monitoring devices, for lack of better words. Alrighty. And some of these dreams, they don't need to be monitored. They don't need to be able to be accessed in your device. Okay. So write it down. Pen and paper is always gonna, reign supreme. And I'm not gonna say I'm not a conspiracy theorist, because I can be at times. I don't take anything for face value, and the truth is stranger than fiction. That's one thing I know. Some of these prophetic dreams are going to be about big events to come in the near future, and okay, that's weird. I'm not gonna say it's weird. I'm just gonna say it. Like I said, we're being monitored, okay? And it's as if, okay, what I'm getting is that things are supposed to go a certain way. However, they know that there's always alternate possibilities. And like I said, it's supposed to go because there is a factor that's questionable about whether this is going to actually be successful. And the dreamers are dreaming, the seers are seeing, and collectively we have a composite picture of how things are actually going to go. And the less pieces that they have of the composite picture or puzzle, the harder it is for them to put their hand in something, even though they're not going to be successful. And I'm speaking hypothetically, because like I said, I don't like to go on conspiracy tangents, but at the same time, it's food for thought. Okay, because some of these dreams that we have, as far as what we want to achieve in the physical, is we've dreamed things that we don't see in our present world. And there's people and places and things and entities in high places that just don't want these things to happen because of the amount of positive impact that it would have, how much it would free people in their minds, and thus dismantle, quickly dismantle their system. And that's what I'm going to say about that. Free your minds, free your minds, free your minds, free your minds before you go to bed, free your minds while you're awake, free your mind. Okay. All right, I'm getting a lot of downloads, and that's crazy because I asked for it. Like I said, hopefully this meets everybody where they need to be met, okay? Like I always say, continue to be your best self. Y'all be good. Hope your day continues to go great. Your night, your day, whatever it is, wherever you are, I hope it continues to go great, okay? I'm sorry, I kind of just stopped the message there because I'm getting a lot of downloads, but I just don't feel like I'm in a space yet to share that just yet online. Not online, but not here just yet. Okay. All right. So with that said, y'all have a great day, great rest of your day, great rest of your night, and y'all continue to be sweet. Okay.